Hi guys, welcome to another draft pack video where I'll be opening these 3 packs out of the Gatewatch, and Battle for Zendikar to see what would be my first picks on a draft. So let's crack the first one, the out of the Gatewatch, and see what we got. So Spark Mage Gambit deals 1 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures, and those creatures can block. Good enough card to let your bigger cards go. Tarsnare, good removal, -3, -2, can be defensive. Core Sightmaster, a 3/1 that has first strike as long as it's attacking, but can be easily killed. Free card, Expedite, target creature gains haste and you can draw a card. Oblivion Strike, exile target creature, not bad as for a removal. Loam Larva, 1/3 for 2, and whenever it enters the battlefield you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it and shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. So 1/3, good body, you can get a card that you need in the early game, so can be a good pick also. Warden of Geometries, 2/3 for 4, it has vigilance and you can add a colorless, so it can be a good pick also because of the Eldrazi's team decks. Tajuru Pet Warden, 5/4 with vigilance and ramp for 5, also a bomb. Ancient Crab, 1/5 for 3, these ones are always better, are all better. Vines of the Reckless, you target creature gets +1/+2 and gains reach and you untap it. Can be used but not as first pick. Visions of Brutality, enchant creature can block, and whenever an enchant creature deals damage its controller loses that much life, so it's kind of a good way to get rid of big cards. Tears of Valakut can be countered and it deals 5 damage target creature with flying. There are not a lot of these on this set, so not a good pick. Relentless Center, a human warrior, 3/3 for 3, and it can get +1/+1 for each 3 that you pay on those colors and gains trample. Can be a pick, but I got a Thought Knot here. A 4/4 for 4, 3 and colorless, and when it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand, and you may choose an unland card from it and exile it. And when it leaves the battlefield, target opponent draws a card. So this is going to be the pick because it's a broken card. So first pick, Thought Knots here. Let's see what we got on the other packs. So it's a good card, it's valuable, it pays for the pack at least, and more. So we went Eldrazi, probably. So Cinderellian can be a good card to use. A Natural Endurance gets +2 and you regenerate it, but I don't think on Eldrazi you don't need it. Shoulder to Shoulder, support and draw a card, not on our colors. Zada's Commando, first strike and you can deal 1 damage if you cohort, not that good. Zulaport Chain Mage, a 4/2 for 4, tap and untapped ally you control and target opponent loses 2 life. Not bad, it depends on the colors that we picked other than Eldrazi. Dazzling Reflection, you gain life equal to target creature power. Next time that creature will deal damage this turn, prevent that damage. Can be good against the big Eldrazi's. Lone Larva, 1-3, and you can search a basic land, but it always depends on the colors that we picked. Because like Pathfinder, 6 for a 5-5, and if you pay colorless, target creature can block Kozilek's Pathfinder. So all this one leaves. This is the pick for now. Gravity Negator, 2-3-4-4. It has flying. Whenever it attacks, you may pay colorless. If you do, another target creature gains flying until the end of turn. Even better than Kozilek's Pathfinder, I think. It can give flying to another creature, so it's a cool card. So, and this Vines of the Recluse again, another booster with 2 of the same cards. Storm Chaser Mage, so Flying Geist and Prowess for a 1-3. It's a good pick, it's always a good pick. Embodiment of Insight for 4 with Vigilance, and land creatures you control have Vigilance. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, you may turn a land into a 3-3 elemental creature. That's still a land. Well, we went the void. Flame Train Drills. All creatures get -2/-2 until the end of turn. If it would die, exile it instead. Can be a good pick. Crush of Tentacles, a mythic. Reserve all non-land permanents to their owner's hand. If Crush of Tentacles search cost was paid, put a 8/8 blue octopus creature token onto the battlefield. It's a good pick. It can clear the table and left you with an 8/8 creature. So it is a good pick for 5, but not on this. So we've got, I think the pick here would be Gravity Negator, because it gives evasion to another creature if this attacks. So you can pay multiple colorless if you can, and you can make the other creatures fly. So I would pick Gravity Negator. So let's open the Battle for Zendikar booster and see what kind of cards we would get. Skyline Cascade enters the battlefield tapped, and when it enters the battlefield, target creature and opponent control doesn't untap during its controller next untap step, and it gives you blue. Cluster Nightwash, not on our colors, but a 4/5 that can become a flyer. Incubator Drone, 2-3-4-4, and when it enters the battlefield, you can put an Eldrazi Scion. Can be a pick also. Tandem Tactics, not with these colors. Clutch of Currents, you can return target creature to its owner's hand, so you can make him pay the mana cost again to put a pesky creature, and it has Awaken, so if it comes in the late game, you can always put make a elemental out of one of your lands. Okay, so another devoid creature, Silent Schemer, a 0/4 with flying, and when it attacks, defending player loses 2 life, so can be a good pick. Call the Science. You put 2 colorless Eldrazi Scions. Don't think it's a good first pick. Sure Strike. Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains first strike. Not a pick for this deck. Another one, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target permanent, and you can awaken and put 4 counters on a land. Again, another booster with the same card on it. It's not very often that you see that. Molten Nursery. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, Molten Nursery deals 1 damage to target creature or player, so can be somewhat good enchantment for this deck. Coastal Discovery, draw 2 cards, and Awaken can be also a good card to play on this. Adverse Conditions, an instant 4/4. You can tap up to 2 target creatures, those creatures don't untap, and you can put a colorless Eldrazi Scion. Can be good. Null-Aligned Hadron Network, an artifact for 4. When it enters the battlefield, exile all creatures with power 5 or greater until it leaves the battlefield. So I don't think... but it can be a good remover. My Eldrazi's, I don't know if I would pick like a Balagad or something. It can be against greater creatures, can be a pick. So let's see. Adverse Conditions, the Coastal Discovery, I think I would went at least blue. So I think the better card was Coastal Discovery. We can get two more cards when we are in the mid game, so gives you card advantage. I would pick Coastal Discovery. So the picks would be for this draft pack a Totnuts here, and we went Eldrazi because this was the first pick on the first booster. Then Gravity Negator, it has flying and can give flying to other creatures, and card advantage on the last pick. Tell me what you guys think about these picks, what would you choose, and subscribe if you like this kind of videos, and spread the word. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with some more draft pack videos real soon. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon.